changed in front of me.
Wow.
As I was driving him to the hospital. Yeah, he just swelled right up. And the hospital said it's a good thing I got him there in time. Picking up these pieces of wood that would have just stayed there and rotted. And kind of like an eyesore too. And I turn them into something you would want to look at. Something you would want to keep and not just throw away. So really nice, solid wood. You hear that? Sounding like steel on steel. I actually see a face right here. I see an eye. I see it going into a nose, like a bull. I see a bull actually, the way it sits right now. That is the part I like the most in fact, is seeing how pieces of wood put together and assembled together can create something interesting that you would want to keep. If you walk by this wood, you know, you'd probably step on it, use it as firewood. It would break my heart to see some of these pieces burn. Only because the pieces that I picked have, with the curves and stuff, I'm seeing some motion to them. A proud horse. This is more of a proud horse, more than the stallion.
Yeah, this one.
Stallion is wild.
Yeah.
This one is more of a proud, thoroughbred kind of.
Competition horse.
Yeah. It's more of a sculpture, this type of art. Instead of taking away material, I'm adding material to get the image I want to convey. From beginning to end, anything that comes in between is just another obstacle that I have to overcome to get the job done. The kids, the last horse, I remember when we were in front of the savannah, and it was around night time for emancipation, and there was a little boy walking in front of his mom, and he didn't want to pass. And the mother came by and said, "Boy, come now, that's just a piece of art." And she had to pull him to walk by the horse. It is hard. It's a tricky, hard process, but it's also challenging and interesting. Kind of like building a puzzle or making a model, but you have to make your own parts yourself and cut out your own pieces yourself, kind of thing. But take my livelihood, my tools, and you're I think she threw him out like some stupid so. Working on a statue
Of what?
of a lady, a Venus the Agostini.
You making a woman?
Yeah. So that's your bottom half. It's going to be your bottom half, and there's going to be the upper half, which is outside, and you will see that later.
When you hitting dog, that's like an oral tradition. That's like a tradition when you listen. That's a cultural thing now because any dog that born in Trinidad, he know at some given point in time somebody go hit him with a big stone. Getting hit with a big stone